Hey guys, a huge thanks to Zippo. Very huge thanks. It's been 11 days, 11 days. I'm assuming this package originated from China. And yeah, well, it's already open, you guys can see. My dad was wondering what it was, because none of us, it just came in this wonderful little package, bubble wrap, standard packaging, bubble wrap, you know, all the good stuff. There. So that can just go get thrown away. This is what it comes into. Now, from what I can see, let me pull up the original ad. Give me a second, let the computer think. Anyways, while I'm doing this, it says a DSN-004, so I don't know what that is. Nice plain Jane cardboard box. I'm gonna put the other carburetor in this, and I'm gonna hang it to the wall for a good reminder of what freaking junk looks like. Unless this one's junk. I don't know that either, because I don't have a Phillips screwdriver in here. Looks decent. Looks like a knockoff. There's a Chinese knockoff from a Mikuni. I can tell you that right now just by the sheer weight of this carburetor. I mean, this carburetor is freaking heavy compared to my last one. Probably better quality, I hope. Yeah. The barb fitting there looks like for air. It's like air, I'm assuming that's for air. This right here, I'm assuming that's for an air jet. I still haven't figured out what these are yet. There's one here and one here. One fuel, I'm assuming one's fuel and one's not fuel. I don't know. I can't tell you guys. There's no instructions, there's nothing here. Looks like here's your air jet. Yeah, this is your air jet. This right there is your air jet. Throttle adjustment. That's all we got. Let me go get a screwdriver and we'll pop this thing open the bottom end and see what it looks like. If I might have a screwdriver in here. Nope, I got a flat blade. Be back in a second. Alright guys, got some tools that I'm probably going to need. Let me grab my mouse pad from the other side of the computer. Let me pull up Amazon and see what the listing of this carburetor was. Also need to grab my micrometer. We got a mic to make sure this is a 28 mil, that they didn't screw up and sent me the wrong carburetor. Inches, millimeters. 34 mil carb. So 35 mil carb. Can't be. Oh, never mind. Slightly over 30. 36. So 28. Just under 28 mil carb. Unless they're counting right at the tip. That may be right. I don't know. I'll have to grab the other carb. I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, we got the other carburetors here. Let's start with the original Mikuni carb. Let's see. She is a 34.12 carb. So, and I'm getting an erratical reading. It's 34.5 inch on the outer. Let's see, the inner is 26. Well, it really depends on where you get it at. 28. Yeah, it's 28 if you go right on the outer edge of the carburetor. So that's the original. Here's the fucked up one. She's almost a 35 on the outer, and she's almost, if I grab right at the tip, almost 28. It's about it. Actually, you know, this might be a fucked up carburetor, but she's even right there, 27.89 from how far my things can go in to all the way on the outer side. That's pretty good. So let's see what the outer diameter of this is. 25, right at 25. And this carburetor's got a rock to it. You guys can see how she rocks. So she's actually almost 20, right at the edge, almost 28. So that's about normal. About a normal carburetor. Always good to double check, triple check, make sure. Alright, let's open her up and see what's cracking inside of this thing. I know you guys are probably screaming and said, don't open it. But I gotta make sure the inside of this sucker ain't cracked. Because if I don't open it, then you may have a cracked carburetor just like that up there in that corner. So I gotta make sure what we're screwing with. Gotta make sure this carb is solid. Because to me it looks like a knockoff Mikuni carb. Looks like a Chinese version of a Mikuni. So I don't really know, guys. That's why I'm cracking it open and checking it. I don't even know what it is. My account, my orders. Yes, this did come off from Amazon. This is supposed to be it is a 28. It's for a Yamaha DT125. Made from 76 to 81. Is the carburetor that Zippo found for me, which I'm really thankful because I would never have thought of Amazon carrying a carburetor for this bike. It's supposed to be an ATV, ATP, whatever that meant, 28mm carburetor. Said brand new, high quality, never used carburetor. Okay, air filter mounting is 44mm. We should check that and make sure, because if that is not accurate, then we might have a big problem here. Let's get this turned on. Let me make sure we zeroed out. It's 42. If I go inside, it's 37. Let's see what the original carburetor is. 50 on the... Holy crap, 50? Yeah, guys. Gonna have to do some adapting there. Yeah. This ain't gonna be plug and play carb, I see. She ain't gonna let me plug and play. Yeah, because this one's a 49.2. Oh yeah, gonna have to adapt that down. What other things am I gonna find out on this carburetor? I have a weird feeling we're gonna have to run a fuel pump. Brass. I don't see that much inside a carburetor. Looks solid. It don't look like any air could possibly... Yeah, I don't see any way, I don't see anything cracked on it. So that's a plus. Let's get my handy dandy crescent wrench. I don't even know what let's crack open this. See what we got going on here. Very unique jet system. I don't think A very unique jet system. I don't have the guts in that. Oh, that's interesting. Good luck of finding parts for this carburetor. Nope, didn't get a small enough screwdriver. Right, see, everything looks good. Alright, so this one is fuel. Because if I look down here, this brass one is fuel because it runs right here. If you look, it comes down into there. Oh, if I could show it to you guys. I don't know how well the camera's going to see that. You guys can see a dimple into the casting. Right there. So it runs right over to the float. I don't know what this other big boy is. Looks like air. Yeah, it's air. But don't seem like any air is getting through it. The choke lever, it's not bent. So that's a plus. It works right out the door. So you got 2, 3. Like, yeah, I got this looks like a air vent for the float bowl. This one looks like an overflow for the vent bowl. And then you got oh, I got a drain? Yeah, I got a drain. Or the drain right there. So you can use this tube to drain your bowl out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let me go back over to what I was looking at. Yeah, the picture says it shows a Mikuni, but this don't have any. Yeah, this ain't a Mikuni. It looks like you can put an O-ring right around here. So the picture that Amazon shows would be a Mikuni, and it should be like a cover over on top. And there should have been. Yeah, I got all the air tubes for it. If you guys wonder what I'm looking at, guys, right there, you guys can see it says Mikuni on it. So I'm assuming it's a Mikuni knockoff. And that's what it is. So that ain't too bad. There's just going to be a few things I'm a little questioned about. Just a few things I'm a little questioned about. But I just don't know how this top part is going to work. Because I don't have a throttle cable that can fit that. So I don't know how that's going to work too well for me. There's the internal parts of it. There's the float or thing. Okay, the needle. Okay, now I'm disassembling the whole carburetor. Okay, cool. Looks like it uses a Briggs. Looks like it uses a Briggs float on it, or a seat. But yeah, it looks. Yeah, that's a Briggs seat. So a Briggs seat could work. Needle seat. Needle, I mean. Nice aluminum float. Looks like she's set on her third notch. Looks like brass or pot metal. Probably pot metal. Probably pot metal. So yeah, not a bad little carburetor from what I can see. Yeah. I'm hoping she can get gas going through it. It should have air. Can't push air. Yeah, I don't feel air coming through it. I'm hoping it ain't plugged, because I really don't want to screw with this carburetor. Better run air and make sure it can do it. So give me a minute, I'll be back. Alright, carburetor checks out. Thank God I did do that, because there's a couple pieces here in this carburetor that had little metal flakes that I had to blow out, and it started working fine. So everything checks out. I'm going to put it back together, and we're going to put it on the bike. So really good shout out to Zippo. I really appreciate it. Right here, a piece of the metal shaving that came out of the carburetor. Really big shout out to Zippo. He saved it. It saved me. So I'm gonna have to see what we're gonna do here. Yeah. So catch you guys later then. Alright guys, got a lot of modifications to do to the carburetor to get it to work. But for right now, I think she's got fuel in her bulb. I hope she's got fuel. Now I'm going to have to get a fuel pump. And there's barely just enough room for that choke. It'll help if I turn on the power. We got power. That is good. They act like a vacuum port. Huh. A little bit of electrical tape, nothing never hurts. Huh. I'll be damned. like it's sucking air. This is something new, guys. Crap I have to deal with. Looks like carburetor ain't even on all the way. It's like I don't understand this carburetor at all. It's like, how much more can you actually push this carburetor on? That's like all the way. Okay, so I found the two airlines. Alright guys, it runs. Just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with those 2 ports. But, yeah, it runs blown blue, so catch you guys later then. Have fun. Thanks, Zippo. Very appreciate it. Thank you.